Good morning. It is July 26th, 10:30 in the morning. Just got on the trail at Kramer Road. Gonna start my hike of the Superior Hiking Trail. So what I'm gonna be doing is a grand total of about 55 to 60 miles, somewhere in that range. Heading from Kramer Road down to Silver Bay. Parked my car down there. Just caught a shuttle with Bob from Superior Shuttles. What a great guy. Great place, can't recommend it enough. Yeah, thanks for coming along with me. Should be a heck of an adventure. This is Alfred's Pond. Beautiful. Well, we are at about mile 8. Made a really good time today. 2.5 to 3 miles per hour, way faster than I was expecting to be. It's only, geez, not even 2 o'clock yet. I'd say I'm right about a mile away from my campsite. So this area here really opens up, as you can see. Most of the trail is really tight. A lot of rocks, a lot of roots. This is the widest section I've been on thus far, so it's going great. Super glad I came out and did this. Glad I only have a mile left. Only gonna do about 9 miles today, just get my legs warmed up a little bit for the trip. I think tomorrow I'm gonna go further than I originally thought, just based on water sources and such. I'm gonna probably try to get to Sanju tomorrow after staying at Caribou Wayside today. So I'm staying at the West Caribou site. Let me show you around camp. Got this awesome fire pit set up. Now I am here at the time there's a fire ban, so we cannot have any fires. Over here, you'll see this is where I've got my tent set up. Out here all by myself. There's actually a latrine up that way. But let me show you the best part of this. Not sure if you can hear it yet, but we're just gonna walk down this little trail right here. And at the bottom of this trail, we have the Caribou River. And I'm gonna come out here to the river, take my shoes off, get my feet in the water, come down and and filter a little water down here. Beautiful. As you can probably hear, there's a thunderstorm going on, so we're all tucked in here night 1. It is 7:30, but we got some good thunder and lightning going on, raining pretty good, so I figure it's a great time to pack in and call it a night. We will see you tomorrow. Good morning, day 2. Hit the trail at about 7:40 this morning. It not only rained, but ended up thunderstorming last night pretty good. Stayed dry in my tent. Everything though around me is soaked today. They really needed the rain up here really, really bad though. It was kind of weird. Had somebody walk into camp at about like 9:30. I heard a couple people talking for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, and then they took off, which I thought was kind of odd. But today, double digits today, about 11 miles. We're gonna go through Crosby Manitou State Park. Really looking forward to that. So tonight we're gonna be staying at Sanju Lake. There's a couple of campsites there. We'll see which one we end up at. Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day. See you soon. Yeah, the terrain today is much more difficult than it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty easy hiking. Today, thus far, and I'm only a few miles in, tons of up and downs, lots of elevation changes, very rocky, very rooty, very cool, but I sure wouldn't want to do this section without hiking poles. This is the Manitou River. The hardest stretches of hiking I've ever had is between the Caribou River and here. Good morning. Day 3, Wednesday, out on the trail. We are leaving the South Sanju Lake campsite. Had the whole place to myself. Beautiful campsite right on the water. Lily's Island is awesome. You can go down there. Sat down there for a while, watched the sunset. Came back to camp all by myself. Super quiet, almost eerily quiet. Hardly even hear birds chirping or chipmunks or anything like that. So that was great. Slept fantastic last night. Feet have been hurting pretty bad. When I got to camp yesterday, felt like I could barely walk. I think it's my arches. I don't have any arches. So loosened up my shoes today. It feels better. Took some ibuprofen, rolled it out with a golf ball. Taking care of my feet. So today we are headed hopefully to section 13. Just about 12-mile day. Rain in the forecast for this afternoon, somewhere between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. So I'm on the trail here at 7, hoping I can get there before the rain hits and get camp set up. Again, the only issue today, not a ton of water sources between here and section 13. Section 13 does not have water, so I might have to camel up and drag some up there. Hopefully there's water in Leskening Creek. If so, I'll fill up there and take her on up the hill. Thanks for coming with. This is awesome. This is some new construction boardwalk that they did. Just walked past a whole bunch of boards. Big thanks to the SHTA for all that they do, putting these things in, keeping us out of the mud. Ran into some weed whipping guys yesterday who were on their first contract with the Trail Association to keep it clear. It's just awesome the work these guys do. So big thanks, SHTA. Hey, day 4, back on the trail again. Spent last night at the campsite at section 13. Great campsite. Got in early before the rain hit. It did rain from probably 4 o'clock till 6:37 or so. So I got to spend some time in my tent, did a little reading. But once the rains quit, didn't rain again at all the rest of the night. So got to get out, get a meal, sit down at the rock for a little while. Actually had some self-service, got to call Shauna. Yeah, it was really good. Today we are going to go through Tetagooch State Park, which is one of my favorite places in the entire state of Minnesota. Get to see the high falls. We should have some other cool highlights too. Mount Trudy up here. A lot of cool overlooks and vistas today. Not sure I'm going to stay tonight. Thinking either Palisade or might stay at Bear Lake, depending on how good I feel. One's 14-ish or so. The other one, if I go all the way to Bear, is probably going to be closer to 17. So we'll see how the feet are feeling, find out what kind of time we're making, and decide then. Wind picked up last night in the middle of the night. As you can see, it brought with it all the smoke again from Canada. Awfully hazy out here. This is Sawmill Dome. A little over 6 miles in for the day. Not sure if you can hear, thanks to that breeze, which is awesome. Sit down on this rock, taking a break. It's too bad it's not a little clearer out with the smoke that came in. It's tough to see on the other side of those hills, but that is Lake Superior over there. It's gorgeous. It's another cool example of the different types of forest and things you walk through on this trail. I'm right near the Tetagooch High Falls. But it's just all these old pines. Weird, man. This is the view from Mount Trudy. Superior out that way. Unbelievable. This is the Round Mountain Lookout. This might be one of the last ones I hit before I get to Silver Bay. And here is the most Instagrammed spot in Minnesota these days, Bean and Bear Lake. Oh, it's beautiful. It also means only 1.6 miles to my camp. Back on the trail, 7:30 a.m. Friday, day 5. Long day yesterday, long day. According to the data book, I did 17.1 miles. With spur trails, I know I was closer to 18. Went way further than I was expecting to. A bunch of kids were staying at the Bear Creek campsite, which is where I was gonna camp. So I thought it'd be better to hoof it all the way to Penn Creek. Stayed there, 2 other groups there, great people. People on the trail are so nice. Only have 2.2 miles out this morning. So it should be a quick, easy jaunt. My pack is light. Most of my food's gone. I'm not carrying hardly any water just because I'm so close to the car. So it feels good to have a light pack for a change. Yeah, once you get to the car, gonna head back to Tetagooch State Park for a much, much, much needed shower. And yeah, it's been real. That's it, 1.8 until my car. This is a nice easy walk as well. Very traveled footpath. Not a lot of rocks and roots like most of the other trails. This is quite different terrain than what I've been on the last few days. Definitely gonna miss seeing these blue blazes. And there she is, Lake Superior. You can see the Silver Bay mine operation in the background. About a mile for me to get back down there. Unreal. All right, we are on the spur trail, a couple hundred feet here to the car. It's the end of the road. It's been a great 5 days. It's been fun. It's been hard. Definitely ready for a shower. But glad I did it. I would absolutely do it again. Would love to do some more sections at another point. But for now, I'm gonna go take a shower, go find a burger, get a steak tonight, and get back to my family.